Did you know Marilyn Monroe was a redhead first? It's hard to imagine the glamorous icon we all know today without her signature blonde locks. Before stepping into the limelight, Marilyn, who dazzled audiences in classic films, sported beautiful red hair. This transformation didn't happen by accident. It was a carefully crafted decision influenced by the beauty experts and stylists who helped shape her image. They believed that platinum blonde would enhance her screen presence, making her even more captivating to audiences. As she adopted this new look, it became a defining characteristic of her persona, solidifying her status as a Hollywood legend. Monroe's change in hair color reflects a larger theme in the entertainment industry, where appearance often plays a critical role in an actor's success. Even today, her iconic blonde image continues to inspire countless artists and fans around the world. Isn't it fascinating how a simple change in hair color can have such a profound impact on a celebrity's career? This might surprise you. Hattie McDaniel made Oscar history. In 1940, this remarkable actress became the first African-American woman to win an Academy Award for her unforgettable performance as Mammy in the epic film Gone with the Wind. Hattie's groundbreaking win marked a significant milestone not only for her career, but also for the representation of African Americans in Hollywood, a landscape often marred by racial discrimination. The ceremony, held in Los Angeles, took place in a segregated environment, yet Hattie delivered a heartfelt acceptance speech that resonated deeply with many people watching. Her achievement not only redefined possibilities for Black actors and actresses, but also ignited hope among those aspiring to make their mark in cinema. At a time when roles for Black artists were typically constrained to stereotypes, Hattie's talent and unwavering determination allowed her to shine brightly. Today, we honor her incredible legacy and the doors she opened for future generations in film. What steps can we take to continue celebrating her contributions and advocate for greater diversity in the entertainment industry? Did you know ships had their own special cats? In the mid-20th century, maritime life included a surprising yet adorable aspect: ship cats. These feline crew members were more than just adorable companions. They played a crucial role in keeping ships free from pesky rodents. To acknowledge their importance, cat sailors were issued unique passports. Each passport featured important details like the cat's name, a physical description, and even their paw print. This quirky practice highlighted how much cats contributed to the crew's well-being by helping control the rodent populations that could threaten food supplies and spread disease. Ship cats wandered the decks, being a source of comfort during long journeys, while their remarkable rodent-catching skills earned them a place in the heart of sailors. Who wouldn't love a furry friend keeping watch at sea? Prepare to be amazed by gaze detection. This incredible human ability allows us to sense when someone is staring at us, often before we even turn to look. Research has revealed that certain specialized brain cells respond to direct gaze, suggesting that this skill may have evolved to help us navigate social interactions and enhance our chances of survival. Imagine walking in a crowded room and suddenly feeling that someone is watching you. That's your brain at work, picking up on subtle cues. This heightened awareness likely played a crucial role in our ancestors' ability to identify threats or connect with others. Gaze detection not only helps us understand people's attention, but can also influence our reactions, such as feeling shy or confident based on who is looking our way. Isn't it fascinating how something like a simple look can have such a profound impact on our behavior? Is it really true that Christmas was once illegal? In the Massachusetts Bay Colony, celebrating Christmas wasn't just frowned upon, it was actually against the law from 1659 to 1681. The leaders of the colony believed that Christmas festivities were unbiblical, and they enforced this ban harshly, issuing fines to those who dared to celebrate. Imagine not being able to hang stockings or sing carols during the holiday season. It wasn't until 1870, over 2 centuries later, that Christmas was officially recognized as a federal holiday in the United States. This dramatic shift highlights how cultural attitudes can evolve over time. Today, Christmas is a beloved holiday for many, celebrated with joy and enthusiasm. So the next time you unwrap gifts or share a meal with loved ones, remember that not so long ago, enjoying these traditions was illegal in some parts of America. Did you know that Europa has gigantic geysers? This fascinating moon of Jupiter is home to some of the tallest geysers in our solar system, soaring an astounding 20 times higher than Mount Everest. These saltwater geysers were discovered by NASA's Galileo spacecraft and have intrigued scientists ever since. They shoot plumes of water vapor and ice particles hundreds of kilometers into space, hinting at a vast ocean beneath Europa's icy surface. Imagine the power behind these eruptions, which may provide crucial clues about the moon's potential for hosting life. Some researchers believe that the salty water could even harbor the necessary ingredients for life. As we continue to explore this icy world, the geysers of Europa remind us of the mysteries that exist beyond our Earth, and they spark our imagination about the possibilities of alien life. What else could be waiting for us in the depths of space? Did you know about the village built for a crisis? In 2018, a small village was established by the government, and it stands as a remarkable example of how local authorities respond to urgent community needs. The village was created in direct response to a crisis, showing a proactive approach to issues affecting countless people. When natural disasters or other emergencies arise, communities often face displacement and loss of resources. The establishment of this village aimed to provide a safe haven, offering essential services and shelter for families affected by the crisis. This initiative reflects a growing trend where governments prioritize community welfare by creating sustainable living environments. Local leaders understood that rebuilding lives involves not just temporary solutions, but also long-term support. This village serves as a beacon of hope, showcasing humanity's resilience and ingenuity in the face of adversity. How many more stories of community-driven responses like this can we uncover? Is it really true that blue whales are massive giants? The blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, can weigh up to an astonishing 4,000 pounds, 1,800 kilograms, which is roughly the same as an adult elephant. Picture that, such immense size is not just for show. Their gigantic bodies, including a tongue that can weigh as much as an elephant, play a crucial role in how they eat. Blue whales feed by gulping huge amounts of water filled with tiny shrimp-like creatures called krill. They then use their baleen plates to filter out the water, trapping the krill inside to swallow. It's fascinating to think about how these gentle giants, despite their size, rely on delicate filtering techniques to survive. You might wonder, how do these magnificent animals thrive in the vast ocean, and what challenges do they face? Their incredible adaptations showcase the wonders of marine life. Here's what actually happens when you explore Mendenhall Ice Cave. This stunning natural wonder, located in Alaska, offers a breathtaking glimpse into the heart of a glacier. The Mendenhall Ice Cave, formed within the Mendenhall Glacier, captivates visitors with its striking blue hues. These colors result from the way light interacts with compacted ice, creating a magical atmosphere reminiscent of a fairy tale. As you venture into the cave on guided tours, experienced guides share captivating stories about glacier formation and their critical role in Earth's ecosystems. You'll marvel at the unique ice formations and wonder about the forces that sculpted the cave millions of years ago. The glacier itself is a dynamic entity, constantly flowing and melting, which has significant implications for our climate and local wildlife. Not only do glaciers provide essential freshwater resources, but they also create habitats for various species. Whether you're an adventure enthusiast, eager for exploration, or someone fascinated by the intricacies of nature, visiting the Mendenhall Ice Cave promises an unforgettable experience that highlights the beauty and importance of our planet's natural wonders. Hard to believe, but 1800 God almost belonged to a hotline. In 2007, a Christian organization aimed to secure the catchy phone number 1-800-GOD for a spiritual hotline that would connect people seeking guidance. Imagine the uplifting conversations and prayers that could have happened. However, they faced unexpected competition from a Canadian cab company that saw the number as a great marketing opportunity for their taxi services. In a surprising twist, the cab company won the bidding war, leaving the Christian group without the number they wanted. This amusing outcome showcases how sometimes fate takes a turn that leaves us chuckling. Instead of sermons, the calls to 1-800-GOD went to friendly cab drivers ready to pick you up. Who would have thought that a simple phone number could lead to such a humorous clash between faith and business? It's a lighthearted reminder that our plans often take unexpected directions. Guess what really drives fines in Finland? The country has a unique system where speeding fines are based on the offender's income, making penalties fair and proportional. Unlike many places where everyone pays the same fine regardless of their earnings, in Finland, the wealthier you are, the more you'll pay for speeding. This means that a high-income individual can face fines soaring up to $100,000 for a speeding violation. The idea behind this approach is to ensure that fines hit hard where it matters most: your wallet. It helps discourage people from breaking speed limits by ensuring that even those with deep pockets can feel the sting of punishment. By implementing this income-based fine structure, Finland promotes safer driving habits among its citizens. Isn't it fascinating how this system tackles the issue of fair treatment in law enforcement, making sure speeders are held to account based on their means? Hard to believe, but assassins have interesting choices. Charles J. Guiteau, who infamously assassinated President James A. Garfield in 1881, made a curious decision when selecting his weapon. Instead of a traditional wooden handle, Guiteau chose a revolver with an eye-catching ivory grip, convinced it would look more appealing in a museum display. This choice reflects his bizarre mindset, blending a desire for notoriety with a fascination for aesthetics. The weapon he used was a .44 caliber British Bulldog revolver, notorious for its power. On July 2, 1881, Guiteau approached Garfield at a railway station and fired 2 shots, severely wounding the president. Garfield's subsequent struggle for survival lasted 11 weeks, ultimately ending in his death, which shocked the nation. Guiteau's decision to select such a unique firearm underscores the strange and tragic intersection of personal ambition and history. Ever thought about why Chongqing is the largest city? Chongqing, located in southwest China, proudly holds the title of the largest city in the world by area, sprawling over an impressive 30,988 square miles. To put that into perspective, this massive city covers more ground than the entire country of Chile. With a bustling population that exceeds 30 million people, Chongqing embodies a blend of urban life, culture, and economic dynamism. Known for its spicy hot pot cuisine and stunning mountainous landscapes, it attracts both locals and tourists alike. The city's unique character stems from its rich history and rapid modernization. As a significant hub for trade and transportation, Chongqing plays a crucial role in China's economic landscape. With such a fascinating mix of historical significance and contemporary growth, it's easy to see why Chongqing stands out among the world's great cities. Did you know about Japan's unique sumo wrestling tradition? In Japan, sumo wrestlers have a remarkable way of connecting with their fans through a practice called kata. Instead of traditional signatures, these athletes use their handprints to create a lasting memory for admirers. This unique method has been passed down through generations, reflecting both the rich history and culture of sumo wrestling. When fans visit a sumo event, they get the exciting chance to meet their favorite wrestlers, who then stamp their hands onto special papers or souvenirs, leaving behind a giant, colorful imprint. These handprints are more than just marks. They serve as cherished keepsakes that fans can treasure for years. The Tata tradition emphasizes the bond between wrestlers and supporters, showcasing respect and appreciation on both sides. It's a beautiful fusion of sport and art, where each creation is unique and personal. So the next time you admire a sumo wrestler, remember the heartwarming ritual of Tata that brings fans closer to the world of this incredible sport. Prepare to be amazed by beluga whales. The beluga whale, often called the canary of the sea, is a charming little cetacean found primarily in cold Arctic and subarctic regions. These playful whales are easily recognizable with their striking white skin and rounded bodies, which glide gracefully through icy waters. One of their endearing traits is their boundless curiosity. Belugas approach ships and engage with humans, reminiscent of playful puppies in the ocean. Their vocalizations are another remarkable aspect. Belugas produce an impressive array of sounds, including whistles, clicks, and even melodious tunes, earning them their nickname. This variety of chatter helps these sociable creatures communicate and navigate their frozen habitats effectively. Although they often travel in smaller groups, large pods can be spotted, especially during migration seasons, making sightings even more thrilling. However, the future of belugas is at risk due to climate change and habitat loss. To ensure the survival of these enchanting animals, it's crucial for us to advocate for their protection and inspire a collective effort to preserve our oceans. Did you know the first computer emerged in 1947? This incredible invention marked the dawn of the digital age, transforming how we live, work, and communicate. Built by engineers at the University of Pennsylvania, the Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, ENIAC, was a groundbreaking development weighing nearly 30 tons and occupying a room the size of a small house. Unlike modern computers, which fit in our pockets, the ENIAC used thousands of vacuum tubes and required a team of operators to function. It was primarily intended for complex calculations related to artillery fire tables for the U.S. Army during World War II. The success of ENIAC set the stage for the rapid evolution of computing technology, paving the way for everything from personal computers to smartphones. What new innovations will the next few decades bring in this ever-evolving field? Here's what actually happens when you say utopia. The word utopia is fascinating because it literally means no place. Coined by Sir Thomas More in his 1516 book, utopia represents an imaginary society where everything is perfect. Yet the irony is in its very definition. In Greek, ou means no, and topos means place. This implies that a perfect society may only exist in our dreams. Utopian concepts challenge us to think about the flaws in our reality, highlighting issues like inequality and environmental degradation. While we may never achieve a true utopia, the idea encourages us to strive for improvements in our communities. It inspires conversations about what an ideal society could look like and pushes us to create positive change. So the next time someone talks about utopia, think about how it reflects our hopes and aspirations for a better future. Here's something incredible about hazmat teams. These specialized units are our first line of defense when facing hazardous situations, like chemical spills or radioactive waste incidents. Equipped with protective suits that look like something from a sci-fi movie, hazmat teams rush into danger to ensure our safety. Their suits are designed to shield against harmful substances, much like the armor astronauts wear to explore space. When they arrive at a scene, these professionals assess the risks, identify the materials involved, and take prompt action to contain the threat. Training is rigorous. Hazmat team members practice regularly to know how to work under the pressure of emergencies while keeping themselves safe. Thanks to their bravery and expertise, they play a crucial role in protecting our communities from potentially devastating hazards. The next time you hear about a chemical leak, remember the heroes in those amazing suits who are ready to tackle the challenge. Have you ever wondered why platypuses are so unique? The platypus and its quirky cousin, the echidna, offer a captivating glimpse into nature's creativity with their unusual digestive systems. Unlike most mammals that have stomachs to break down food, these remarkable creatures skip that step altogether. Instead, they absorb nutrients directly in their small intestines. This works because they have something called a gastric mill, a special adaptation that grinds food to help extract nutrients effectively. Both the platypus and echidna feast on insects and tiny aquatic creatures, making their diets rich in protein. By not relying on a stomach, they can efficiently process their food, which may be a significant advantage in their often challenging environments. This unusual feature not only makes them fascinating animals, but also highlights how diverse and adaptable life on Earth can be. Isn't nature incredible? What if I told you hugs make you healthier? It turns out that hugging your loved ones can actually boost your immune system. A fascinating 2014 study published in the journal Psychological Science revealed that participants who received more hugs felt not only more connected, but also better equipped to handle colds. Researchers discovered that those who felt socially supported displayed less severe symptoms when exposed to a common cold virus compared to those who didn't get as many hugs. This suggests that the emotional warmth we get from hugs might play a significant role in our body's defense mechanisms. So the next time you reach out for a hug, you're not just sharing affection, you're also giving your body a little health boost. Isn't that a great reason to embrace your loved ones more often? You might be shocked to learn that Sherlock Holmes isn't real. Recent research from Britain has uncovered a surprising belief among British teens. A staggering 1,010 out of 3,000 surveyed think that Sherlock Holmes, the clever detective created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, actually existed. This fascinating finding highlights how deeply literature can influence our understanding of reality. Many teens may have grown up with stories of Holmes solving mysteries on Baker Street, making it easy to blur the lines between fiction and history. In a world awash with information, it's intriguing that so many young people embrace this iconic character as a part of the real world. This situation raises questions about how we perceive fictional characters and the impact of storytelling on our lives. It also invites discussions about critical thinking and the importance of distinguishing fact from fiction. So what's your take on this? Could it be that fiction holds more sway over our beliefs than we realize? Ever thought about why wars change with the Gatling gun? Dr. Richard Gatling believed his invention could actually prevent nations from going to war. Introduced in the 1860s, the Gatling gun was revolutionary as it became the first rapid-fire weapon, capable of unleashing hundreds of rounds in just a minute. Imagine the power of one soldier wielding this machine. It could wreak havoc equivalent to that of 100 men. This staggering advancement in military technology marked a turning point in how battles would be fought and set the stage for the modern machine guns we see today. While Gatling envisioned it as a tool for peace, with the potential to deter conflict through overwhelming firepower, it ultimately reshaped entire battlefields, pushing countries to adapt and respond in ways that transform warfare forever. How did this invention affect the outcome of wars? Let's uncover the truth about wolf howls. Wolves are fascinating creatures known for their unique vocalizations, especially howling. Researchers have found that wolves can actually respond to human howls, and their reaction often depends on their mood and the dynamics within their pack. When a person lets out a howl, curious wolves might feel compelled to join in, creating a beautiful symphony of sounds resonating through the wild. Interestingly, if the pack feels social and energetic, the likelihood of them howling back increases significantly. This behavior reveals not only their communication skills, but also their social nature. Wolves use howling to maintain connections within their group and to mark their territory. So the next time you hear a wolf howl in the distance, remember that it might just be responding to you. This intriguing interaction hints at the deep bond wolves share with each other and potentially with us. Did you know ravens can imitate human voices? These clever birds are not just known for their sleek black feathers, they are also masters of mimicry. Ravens can copy a variety of sounds, from simple whistles to complex phrases in human speech. This incredible talent shows just how intelligent they are, often learning noises they hear in their environment, including car alarms. Researchers believe that mimicking sounds is a way for ravens to communicate with each other and even impress potential mates. Their ability to imitate isn't just for fun, it reflects their adaptable nature and problem-solving skills. Observing these fascinating birds makes you appreciate the complexity of animal intelligence. Ravens challenge our ideas about what it means to be smart in the animal kingdom. So next time you hear a strange noise, could it be a clever raven trying to say hello? What if I told you about amazing manuka honey? This unique honey, produced from the nectar of the manuka bush found in New Zealand and Australia, has earned a reputation for its exceptional antibacterial properties. What sets manuka honey apart from regular honey is a special compound called methylglyoxal, which gives it its potent healing abilities. Researchers have discovered that this compound can effectively fight bacteria, making manuka honey a popular choice for wounds and sore throats. People are drawn to its natural healing properties, often using it in home remedies and skincare products. Not only does it have health benefits, but its rich flavor also makes it a sought-after ingredient for gourmet recipes. Whether you spread it on toast, add it to tea, or use it in beauty routines, Manuka honey is much more than just a sweet treat. It's a powerful natural remedy. Are you ready to taste its magic? Have you ever wondered about Coke's wild journey? Coca-Cola was first served in 1886 at a small pharmacy in Atlanta, Georgia, where it sold only 9 colas a day. That adds up to just 3,285 bottles for the entire year. Fast forward to today, and the story of Coca-Cola has transformed dramatically. People around the globe enjoy an astonishing 19,400 Coke products every single second. This staggering growth highlights not only the company's incredible marketing strategies, but also how deeply ingrained this fizzy drink has become in our culture. From its original formulation as a medicinal tonic to the vibrant array of flavors we see now, Coca-Cola has continuously evolved. It's fascinating how a single beverage has become a global phenomenon, transcending borders and bringing people together. So the next time you take a sip of Coke, think about the whirlwind journey it took to end up in your hands. Ever thought about why some states skip vehicle inspections? It's surprising, but 10 U.S. states actually don't conduct any vehicle inspections. This means they don't check for important safety features, harmful emissions, or even the vehicle identification number, VIN, that helps track a car's history. States like Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota are among those that have chosen to forgo these inspections, which can raise concerns about road safety. Without routine checks, there's a higher risk of cars on the road that may be unsafe or polluting the environment. While proponents argue that skipping inspections saves drivers time and money, critics worry it could lead to more accidents and a rise in environmental issues. So, what's your take on this? Should all states require inspections to ensure safer roads and cleaner air? Prepare to be amazed by unexpected radiation levels. Coal-fired power plants, which provide a significant portion of our electricity, actually emit more radiation than their nuclear counterparts. This might sound surprising because we often think of nuclear energy as the main villain when it comes to radiation. However, the truth is that burning coal releases tiny amounts of radioactive materials like uranium and thorium naturally found in the Earth. As coal is burned, these materials can escape into the atmosphere, adding to the radiation we encounter in our daily lives. In contrast, nuclear power plants are designed with advanced safety measures to contain any radiation produced during power generation. Both energy sources have their pros and cons, but understanding these surprising facts about coal can help us make informed choices about energy and environmental policies. Isn't it eye-opening to realize that our everyday energy sources might be more complex than we thought? Believe it or not, paper can support a car. This might sound incredible, but under the right conditions, a single sheet of paper becomes surprisingly strong. When folded into specific structural designs like a tightly layered column, paper effectively distributes forces, making it capable of bearing significant weight. Think about it. Paper, something we often consider fragile, transforms into a powerful support system thanks to the way its fibers interconnect when shaped correctly. This phenomenon highlights the amazing potential of materials in design and engineering. Imagine using everyday items like paper to create structures that can stand tall and support heavy loads. This discovery opens up exciting possibilities for sustainable building materials and innovative designs. Who knew that something as simple as paper could have such incredible strength when folded creatively? Guess what really drives early computer heat? The NEAC, a groundbreaking early computer, relied on a staggering 18,000 vacuum tubes to perform calculations. These tubes were essential for the computer to function, but they also had a fascinating side effect. They generated an enormous amount of heat. In fact, the heat produced by the NEMI was so intense that it could actually be used to cook food. This extraordinary characteristic showcases just how primitive technology was in the early days of computing. While today's computers are sleek and efficient, the NEAC reminds us of a time when machines were bulky, complicated, and required constant cooling to operate. The story of the NEAC highlights not just the evolution of technology, but also the creativity and ingenuity of those who built it. Can you imagine a world where computers doubled as kitchen appliances? Discover the ancient temple still thriving today. This remarkable structure, over 7,000 years old, stands as a testament to the endurance of human creativity and spirituality. Located in the heart of a vibrant community, the temple has been a place of worship and gathering through the ages. Pilgrims and visitors flock to this site, drawn by its rich history and the stories woven into its very stones. What's incredible is that it has adapted over the centuries, embracing changes without losing its core essence. Today, the temple continues to serve its purpose, hosting religious ceremonies, festivals, and community events that bring people together. Those who visit are often struck by the blend of ancient architecture and modern life, an inspiring reminder that our past can seamlessly intertwine with the present. Can you imagine standing in a space that has welcomed generations of worshipers? You won't believe this about tree art. People around the world are engaging in an incredible art form that involves manipulating trees and roots to create stunning structures like bridges, chairs, and tunnels. This practice is called arbor sculpture, and it showcases how nature and creativity can beautifully intertwine. Imagine walking through a forest and coming across a bridge made from living trees, where the branches twist and turn as if they're dancing. Artists often work patiently, guiding the growth of trees over time to shape their creations. This not only transforms the landscape, but also emphasizes the importance of natural materials in art. People involved in this practice celebrate the beauty of nature while promoting sustainability, making every piece a living work of art. Have you ever seen something like this in your local park or forest? Believe it or not, running is good for your knees. Many people think that running might harm their knees, but research shows a different picture. In fact, regular running can actually strengthen the muscles and tissues around your joints. This strengthening can help reduce the risk of arthritis as you age. When you run, your body gets better at adapting to impact, which is a natural process. However, the key to protecting your knees is to wear proper footwear and use the right technique. Choosing shoes that provide good support can make a huge difference. Plus, maintaining a proper running form helps to evenly distribute stress across your joints. So if you love to run, don't hold back. Instead of worrying about wear and tear, lace up those running shoes and hit the pavement with confidence. Your knees might just thank you for it later. Is it really true that moles need constant food? Moles are fascinating creatures with remarkable adaptations for life underground. Because they have high metabolic rates, these little animals require a substantial amount of energy just to keep going. Moles primarily feast on insects, worms, and other small invertebrates found in the soil. In fact, they can eat up to their body weight in food every day. If they go without food for even just a few hours, they can face serious health problems, leading to weakness or even death. This constant need for nutrition drives them to be highly effective hunters, digging through the dirt to find their meals. Their unique lifestyle and rapid metabolism make them experts at surviving in their subterranean world. But it also means they can't take a break when it comes to eating. So next time you see a molehill, remember how hard these critters are working beneath our feet. Discover the Panama Canal's incredible construction story. David McCullough, a renowned historian, penned a captivating history book that brings to life the monumental effort behind the construction of the Panama Canal. This massive engineering project, which spanned over 3 decades, was no small feat. It aimed to connect the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, providing a shortcut for ships and transforming global trade. McCullough delves deep into the ambition and determination of thousands of workers from various backgrounds who faced unimaginable challenges, from harsh climates to deadly diseases. Their perseverance was crucial in overcoming the obstacles that stood in the way of this ambitious venture. With vivid storytelling, McCullough paints a picture of the triumphs and tribulations that marked this historic undertaking, reminding us of the human spirit's capability to achieve greatness. Have you ever thought about the lives impacted by such a colossal project and the legacy it left behind? Why did Alexander Fleming's vacation change medicine forever? It all began with a simple trip away from his lab. When the British scientist returned from vacation in 1928, he stumbled upon something incredible: mold growing in his Petri dishes. This mold, later identified as Penicillium notatum, was killing the surrounding bacteria. Instead of tossing out the contaminated dishes, Fleming took a closer look. His curiosity led him to discover that this mold produced a substance capable of fighting infections. This accidental find gave birth to antibiotics, revolutionizing modern medicine and saving countless lives. Before Fleming's discovery, bacterial infections were often untreatable, leading to high mortality rates. His work demonstrates the power of serendipity in scientific discovery, reminding us that sometimes the best breakthroughs happen when we least expect them. How many other amazing discoveries remain hidden just waiting for someone to notice? Prepare to be amazed by octopus motherhood. Did you know that a female octopus can lay up to 500,000 eggs? This remarkable feat is just the beginning of her intense journey into motherhood. Once she lays her eggs, she becomes fiercely devoted to protecting them. She spends almost all her time guarding this precious batch, often in a dark, secluded space of the ocean. To fully dedicate herself to the task, she even stops eating and moving much. This incredible sacrifice showcases the deep commitment of underwater mothers. While she protects her eggs from predators, she also keeps them clean and aerated, ensuring they have the best environment to develop. Sadly, this devotion comes at a cost. After the eggs hatch, up to several months later, the mother octopus usually dies. This cycle of life and death highlights the astonishing extremes of octopus behavior and their unique role in the ocean ecosystem. Next time you think about motherhood, consider the octopus and its extraordinary dedication. Did you know Bolivia has incredible geographical diversity? This South American country packs a punch with its vast landscape that ranges from towering mountains to expansive lowlands. Covering over 1 million square kilometers, Bolivia is home to a variety of ecosystems, including the Andes Mountains, the Amazon rainforest, and the unique Altiplano Plateau. The country's diverse geography supports an array of wildlife and over 30 different indigenous cultures, each with distinct traditions and ways of life. One of the most stunning natural wonders is Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world, which sits at an altitude of 3,912 meters. With its rich biodiversity and vibrant culture, Bolivia truly stands out as a remarkable destination for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. How many countries can boast such incredible natural and cultural richness? Hard to believe, but microwaves were invented by accident. In 1945, engineer Percy Spencer was working on radar equipment when he made a surprising discovery. A candy bar in his pocket had melted. This unexpected event sparked Spencer's curiosity, leading him to experiment further. He realized that the microwave radiation emitted by the radar was responsible for the melting chocolate. This serendipitous moment kicked off his quest to create a new cooking device. By harnessing microwave energy to heat food, Spencer invented the microwave oven, which quickly changed how we prepare meals. Today, this handy appliance is found in kitchens around the world, making cooking faster and more convenient. Whether reheating leftovers or cooking popcorn, microwaves have transformed everyday dining and brought new possibilities to meal preparation. Isn't it fascinating how one strange moment can lead to such a revolutionary invention? Guess what really drives Vatican City's travel access? Vatican City, the smallest country in the world, faces a unique challenge due to its size and location. Surrounded entirely by Rome, it doesn't have room for its own airport, which means visitors must rely on the bustling airports of the Italian capital for their journeys. This tiny enclave, rich in culture and history, beautifully showcases how logistical constraints can shape a place. In contrast, neighboring San Marino, a landlocked microstate, utilizes Federico Fellini International Airport in Rimini, Italy, offering a direct gateway for travelers to its scenic landscapes. Monaco, another petite gem, depends on Nice Côte d'Azur Airport in France, connecting visitors to its luxurious coastline. These small nations illustrate how geography influences travel, making accessibility an essential aspect of their identity. So next time you plan a visit, consider the fascinating stories behind these unique travel arrangements. Surprising news. An asteroid named after Tom Hanks? The asteroid 12,118. Tom Hanks is a tribute to the beloved actor's impact on cinema and culture. Discovered in 1999, this space rock represents not only a unique honor for Hanks, but also highlights the fun intersection of science and pop culture. Asteroids are typically named after historical figures, scientists, and other influential individuals, making this christening a delightful twist. Hanks, known for iconic films like Forrest Gump and Saving Private Ryan, is appreciated worldwide for his charisma and relatable characters. By naming an asteroid after him, the International Astronomical Union recognized his contributions that go beyond entertainment. They celebrate the way he inspires kindness and compassion. So while 12,918 Tom Hanks floats in space, it serves as a reminder of how art and the cosmos can beautifully collide. Imagine spotting a tiny rock out there, representing one of our favorite movie stars. Hard to believe, but dentists invented cotton candy. In 1897, a dentist named William Morrison teamed up with a confectioner named John C. Wharton to create the first cotton candy machine. They aimed to make a sweet treat that would appeal to children. And boy, did they succeed. By using a spinning mechanism to heat and liquefy sugar, they produced a fluffy, cloud-like confection that was most likely called fairy floss at the time. This delicious treat made its big debut at the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis, where it wowed crowds and quickly became a favorite. Today, cotton candy is synonymous with amusement parks and carnivals, melting in your mouth with each sugary bite. Who would have thought that a dentist, normally associated with cleanings and cavities, could create such a delightful snack? Next time you enjoy this treat, remember its unique and surprising origin. Why did the Davis-Devons never take off? This unique car, designed in the 1940s, was a true marvel of its time. With its three-wheeled design and aerodynamic aluminum body, the Davis-Devons turned heads and caught the imagination of many. It was spacious, comfortably seating 6 passengers in a cozy divan-like arrangement. This innovative concept aimed to redefine family travel, blending style with functionality. Unfortunately, despite its bold design, the car faced significant production challenges and financial hurdles. Only a few models rolled off the assembly line before the company declared bankruptcy, leaving automotive enthusiasts to wonder what could have been. The Davis-Devons stands as a fascinating example of how visionary ideas can sometimes fall short, reminding us of the unpredictable journey of innovation. Would this car have changed the automotive world if it had been mass-produced? Here's a wild fact about bunny ears. The concept of bunny ears has a fascinating history that traces back to the ancient Egyptian deity Wenet. This god represented swiftness and heightened senses, and the bunny ears symbol was embraced to embody these quick, agile traits. Isn't it amazing how ancient symbols can resonate through time? Fast forward about 1,000 years, and we see the idea of bunny ears making a splash in modern culture, particularly with Playboy magazine adopting the image as an emblem of playfulness and allure. This intriguing connection between ancient beliefs and contemporary symbols shows how cultural ideas can transform and persist over centuries. So next time you see those cute bunny ears, remember they are more than just a fun accessory. They carry a rich history that links us to the past and reflects how ancient wisdom can influence our modern lives. Did you know that Zeb Quinn vanished in 2000? This mysterious disappearance captivated many people back then and still raises questions today. Zeb, an 18-year-old from North Carolina, set out to look at a used car, but never made it to his destination. After stopping for gas, he simply vanished. When authorities found his car in a parking lot, they discovered personal belongings inside, but there was no sign of Zeb. A week later, an unsettling twist emerged. Someone pretending to be Zeb called his boss to report he was sick. This impersonation added another layer of intrigue to the case. Was it a person close to him or someone else entirely? Investigators pored over every clue, but despite their efforts and media attention, Zeb's whereabouts remain a mystery. What happened during that fateful trip? The case continues to baffle those who hear his story, reminding us how quickly someone's life can change. Believe it or not, a house made of beer bottles. In 1948, a man in Florida took recycling to a whole new level by constructing a house using over 30,000 beer bottles. This imaginative building didn't just serve as a quirky home, It utilized the bottles as insulation to keep the interior cool in the hot Florida sun, while also creating a dazzling, colorful exterior. Visitors flocked to this unique attraction, marveling at the creative reuse of materials. Locals praised it as a symbol of ingenuity and art, showcasing what can happen when creativity meets environmental consciousness. Although the bottle house stood proudly for many years, it was eventually taken down, but its legacy as an inventive recycling project remains. Imagine living in a bottle house. What a conversation starter that would be. Would you dare to build your home from recycled materials too? Check out this giant caterpillar of the emperor moth. The caterpillar of this fascinating creature can grow to an impressive length of about 70 millimeters, which is nearly 3 inches. This lush green caterpillar, with its striking colors and patterns, is not just eye-catching. It has an important role in the ecosystem. It feeds on a variety of leaves, helping to control plant growth and providing nourishment for the adult moths once they metamorphose. The emperor moth, known scientifically as Saturnia picella, plays a crucial part in its habitat, supporting other wildlife by serving as a food source for birds and other predators during its larval stage. Additionally, once it transforms into a majestic moth, it showcases beautiful large wings, with fascinating eye spots that can deter potential threats. Imagine watching the life cycle of this creature unfold from a tiny egg to a giant moth. It's one of nature's most impressive transformations. Did you know that understanding the caterpillar's habits can also inspire conservation efforts? Did you know that space holds massive clouds of alcohol? Astronomers have discovered a fascinating gas cloud known as Sagittarius B2, located near the center of our Milky Way galaxy. This enormous cloud is not only intriguing because of its size, but also because it emits radio waves that can be detected from Earth. What amazes scientists even more is its astonishing alcohol content. Sagittarius B2 contains enough alcohol to fill a staggering 400 trillion pints of beer. To put that into perspective, if you gathered all that alcohol together, it would be enough to keep a lot of parties running. These incredible findings open up exciting questions about the chemistry and conditions of space. How did such a vast amount of alcohol form in a gas cloud? Exploring these cosmic clouds helps scientists unlock the mysteries of our universe and understand the processes that created the stars and planets we see today. Have you seen how fashion marketing is changing? As consumer behavior evolves and technology advances, the clothing industry is experiencing a revolution in its marketing and sales strategies. With more people shopping online, companies are shifting their focus from traditional stores to digital platforms. This means fashion brands are now utilizing social media influencers and targeted ads to connect with shoppers directly where they spend their time. Innovations in delivery systems, like same-day shipping and easy returns, have also raised the bar for customer expectations. These changes signify a fundamental shift towards understanding what consumers truly want and how they want to shop. In this fast-paced environment, brands that can adapt quickly to preferences like sustainable options or personalized experiences are thriving. The fashion industry is increasingly becoming a blend of technology, creativity, and consumer insight. So next time you browse online for your next outfit, remember that the way you shop is shaping the future of fashion. Did you know that pineapples take 2 years to grow? Unlike many fruits that hang from trees, pineapples grow directly from the ground. This unique biological characteristic sets them apart and makes them truly fascinating. Pineapples belong to a group of plants known as bromeliads, and their journey from a small crown to a juicy fruit isn't a quick one. After planting, it typically takes about 18 to 24 months for a pineapple to mature. During this time, the plant thrives in warm, tropical climates, soaking up sunlight and water. The pineapple itself grows on a single stalk, surrounded by sharp, spiky leaves. When ready to harvest, the fruit bursts with sweet, tangy flavor, which is a reward for all that waiting. Next time you enjoy a slice of pineapple, remember its remarkable growth story. Who knew such a tasty treat had such a long journey before reaching your plate? Did you know Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest in Africa? This magnificent mountain, standing at an impressive 5,795 meters, 1,941 feet, is not just a stunning sight, it's also the highest freestanding mountain on the planet. Located in Tanzania, Kilimanjaro draws adventure seekers and nature lovers from all over the globe. Its snow-capped peak contrasts beautifully with the lush rainforest at its base, creating a unique ecosystem full of diverse plants and wildlife. Climbers can experience several climate zones, from the tropical forests at the bottom to the icy summit. The challenge of reaching the top attracts thousands each year, but reaching the Uhuru Peak requires determination and preparation. Did you know it is also a dormant volcano? With its breathtaking views and rich biodiversity, Kilimanjaro is more than a mountain. It's an adventure waiting to be explored. Why exactly does Universal's logo tower over Los Angeles? Imagine a world where the famous Universal logo isn't just a part of the screen, but a real, towering presence above the city. If Universal's iconic intro had life-size letters, they would stand at an astonishing 310 miles high, resembling enormous floating mountains against the skyline. This image captures not only the grandeur of cinema, but also highlights the incredible scope of human imagination. The logo, a familiar symbol for movie lovers, represents the magical experiences and stories that transport us to different worlds. Now picture an epic landscape where these letters rise majestically, making the entire city feel like a stage set. This playful comparison emphasizes not just the size of the letters, but also the monumental impact Hollywood has on our culture and dreams. It sparks curiosity about how art and technology continue to push boundaries, inviting us to rethink the extraordinary possibilities of creativity. Isn't it fascinating to consider how something so simple can embody such vast ideas? Have you seen how sea scallops travel? Sea scallops, these fascinating marine creatures, have a unique way of getting around the ocean floor. Instead of swimming, they slowly glide along using tiny little feet located on the underside of their shells. These small, muscular appendages help them search for food and find shelter among the rocky seabed. Sea scallops primarily feed on plankton and other tiny organisms, which they filter from the water. While they may not be the fastest movers in the ocean, they have an interesting method to alert themselves to danger. By clapping their shells together, they can create a quick jet of water that propels them away from predators. This combination of slow movement and quick reactions makes sea scallops quite adaptable to their environment. So next time you're enjoying a seafood dish, remember there's a whole world of activity under the waves. Why are stars more numerous than grains of sand? It's mind-blowing to think that the universe holds far more stars than all the grains of sand on every beach and desert across our entire planet. Scientists estimate there are around 100 billion to 400 billion stars in our Milky Way galaxy alone. Now, if we extend our view to the entire universe, the number of stars jumps into the trillions, with some estimates suggesting there could be over 2 trillion galaxies. Meanwhile, Earth's beaches contain roughly 7.5 quintillion grains of sand. This staggering comparison highlights just how vast and mysterious the universe is. Each star represents a potential sun for countless planets, some of which may harbor life. As we explore deeper into space with advanced telescopes, we're constantly uncovering more celestial wonders. So next time you dig your toes into the sand or gaze up at the night sky, remember that the cosmos is an unfathomably grand place, filled with more stars than we can truly count. Isn't it incredible to ponder what lies beyond our little blue planet? What happens when you ask for salt in Egypt? In Egyptian culture, asking for salt at the dinner table is considered quite rude. This gesture implies that the food is poorly seasoned, which can subtly insult the host's cooking skills. Food plays a vital role in Egyptian hospitality, making meals not just about nourishment, but about sharing joy and connection. When you sit down to eat with an Egyptian family, you're partaking in an experience brimming with warmth and generosity. Guests are cherished, and there is a strong expectation to appreciate the dishes served. Compliments flow freely, as they are a critical part of showing respect for the cook's efforts. This cultural practice highlights the significance of gracious dining and respecting local customs, reinforcing the bond between hosts and their guests. So the next time you're invited to dine in Egypt, remember to savor each bite and express your appreciation. It's a way to honor the hospitality and tradition of the people. Did you know cherries can taste different based on variety? This delightful fruit is truly unique. Cherries are the only fruit that can transform their flavor depending on their variety and the climate where they grow. For instance, sweet cherries like Bing and Rainier are known for their juicy, sweet taste. These cherries thrive in warmer climates, soaking up sunshine, which helps amplify their natural sugars. On the flip side, we've got sour cherries, such as Montmorency, which possess a tangy flavor profile. These cherries typically flourish in cooler areas, where the climate can enhance their tartness. The fascinating thing is that the many cherry varieties can produce vastly different taste experiences, offering a range that goes from sugary sweetness to sharp tartness. This is why you'll find sweet cherries in desserts, and sour cherries often used in pies or preserves. So next time you savor cherries, think about the incredible journey they undertook to produce such varied flavors. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Machu Picchu amazes us still. This incredible Incan citadel, hidden high in the Andes Mountains, was built in the mid-15th century and remained largely forgotten until its rediscovery in 1911 by explorer Hiram Bingham. Today, it's celebrated as one of the largest and most important archaeological sites in the world. Machu Picchu was more than just a settlement. It served as a significant center for religion, astronomy, and agriculture. The Incas crafted impressive terraces that allowed them to grow crops on steep slopes, demonstrating their advanced engineering skills. With its stunning views, intricate stonework, and mysterious history, Machu Picchu invites visitors to explore its ancient pathways and imagine the lives of those who once thrived there. How did such a remarkable place remain hidden for so long? Did you know that boredom can speed up your heart rate? This surprising fact highlights that boredom isn't just a mental state, it's also a physiological one. When people experience boredom, their bodies can enter a high arousal state, which means that their heart rates may actually increase. It turns out that when we're feeling bored, nearby situations can trigger a burst of energy as our bodies respond to perceived lack of stimulation. This boost in heart rate may startle us, making us feel restless as we seek something more engaging to do. So next time you find yourself twiddling your thumbs, remember that your body is reacting. While boredom might feel uncomfortable, it can serve an important purpose by prompting us to seek out excitement or creativity. Embracing these moments can lead us to discover new hobbies or interests. Isn't it fascinating how your body reacts even when your mind feels stuck? Hard to believe, but ancient Egypt shaped modern governance. The ancient Egyptians crafted a series of documents that not only helped organize their own society, but also laid foundations for future governments around the world. These influential texts included laws, administrative guidelines, and social contracts that served as blueprints for governance and institutions. Remarkably, these documents captured the attention of the French during their exploration of Egyptian history. The French recognized their significance and eventually handed them over to the United Nations, along with various international health and cultural organizations. This act ensured that the wisdom embedded in these ancient writings continues to inspire policies and systems today. So the next time you think about the origins of modern governance, remember that some of the concepts date back to the time of the pharaohs. Did you know BTS set Spotify records with Butter? In 2021, the wildly popular K-pop group BTS broke records with their catchy song Butter. This upbeat track became the most streamed song on Spotify in just 24 hours, racking up an astonishing 11 million streams. This achievement wasn't just a number, it showcased the immense influence BTS has in the global music scene. Fans around the world rushed to stream the song, highlighting the group's ability to connect people through music. The success of Butter reflected not only BTS's talent, but also the growing popularity of K-pop across different cultures. Their catchy tunes, impressive choreography, and engaging performances have helped them capture the hearts of millions. This record-breaking event was a clear indicator of how music, especially in today's digital age, can bridge gaps between communities and inspire fans globally. With BTS leading the charge, the music industry is witnessing an exciting evolution. What's next for BTS and their dedicated fans? You might be surprised by Huskies' incredible fur. Huskies are amazing dogs, well known for their thick double-layered coats that keep them warm in freezing temperatures. This fur consists of an insulating inner layer that traps heat and an outer layer that protects against the harsh elements. Even though they shed lightly throughout the year, twice a year they experience a significant shedding process called blowing their coat. During this time, it's crucial to groom them regularly to manage the fur flying around your home. Prospective husky owners should be prepared for this grooming commitment, as well as the exercise needs of these energetic and playful pups. Despite their beautiful appearance and friendly demeanor, caring for a husky demands dedication. Are you ready to welcome a furry companion into your life? Can you imagine that trees grow in squares? In Panama, a remarkable natural phenomenon occurs where trees develop square-shaped trunks instead of the usual round ones. This unusual growth pattern has intrigued scientists and nature lovers alike, as it offers a fascinating glimpse into how environmental factors can lead to unique adaptations. The square trunks might be a result of specific genetic traits combined with local climate conditions, allowing these trees to withstand winds or other elements more effectively. This rare phenomenon not only captures the imagination, but also poses questions about biodiversity and evolution in the tropics. Imagine walking through a forest where the trunks are angular and perfectly straight, creating a striking, almost surreal landscape. As researchers study these extraordinary trees, they hope to understand the underlying processes that contribute to such distinct growth styles and their implications for ecosystems. How many other surprising shapes await discovery in nature? Did you know Rihanna and Drake were more than friends? Their on and off relationship has captured the attention of fans worldwide. These two music superstars sparked romance and friendship, often blurring the lines between the two. While they never officially confirmed their relationship, the undeniable chemistry they shared was evident in their numerous collaborations, like the hit song Work. Beyond their musical partnerships, their personal interactions added fuel to the fire of speculation. Paparazzi often spotted them together, sparking rumors about their romance. Despite ups and downs, the bond they shared seemed solid, showing that sometimes relationships can be complicated yet beautiful. Fans have been fascinated by their journey through friendship and love, making it a popular topic of conversation in the entertainment world. Whether it's heartfelt lyrics or playful banter during interviews, Rihanna and Drake's connection continues to intrigue. So what do you think? Were they just collaborators or was there something deeper? Ever thought about why Andy Warhol loved mass? Despite being one of the most famous pop artists, Andy Warhol had deep religious convictions that shaped his life. A devout Catholic, he made it a point to attend Mass every Sunday without fail. This commitment not only reflected his faith, but also showcased his belief in community and service. Warhol's dedication extended beyond the church. He volunteered at soup kitchens, serving those in need and embodying the spirit of compassion he valued so much. Interestingly, he even played a role in converting at least one person to Catholicism, illustrating how fervently he shared his beliefs. Warhol's religious life may seem surprising given his often avant-garde art, but he blended the sacred and the modern, showing that faith and creativity can coexist beautifully. His life reminds us that spirituality can inspire even the most unconventional artists. Did you know that inflatable fishing boards exist? The Sea Eagle 285 FPB is a game-changer for fishing enthusiasts and water adventurers alike. This innovative board comes with a built-in electric motor that delivers an impressive 30 pounds of thrust, allowing you to navigate smoothly across lakes and rivers. Imagine cruising with friends, as the board can easily accommodate up to 4 people. Whether you're casting a line or simply enjoying a sunny day on the water, the Sea Eagle 285 FPB offers versatility like no other. Its inflatable design makes it lightweight and easy to transport, so you can take it on your next weekend getaway or fishing trip. Plus, the electric motor means less effort paddling and more time enjoying nature. With features that support both fun and fishing, isn't it time to try something new on your next adventure? This might surprise you, Lacoste in Los Huachiturros. In 2011, the well-known French clothing brand Lacoste took a bold step by paying the Argentine cumbia group Los Huachiturros to stop using their iconic crocodile logo. Why did they do this? Lacoste wanted to distance itself from the group's distinct style, which they feared could tarnish their premium image. Instead of fading away, the band turned to their rival, Tommy Hilfiger, and started sporting its apparel. This unusual move highlights the fierce competition in the fashion industry, where brand image is everything. By aligning with a more mainstream label, Los Guachiturros embraced a different vibe, while Lacoste aimed to maintain its chic reputation. It's fascinating to see how the world of fashion isn't just about clothes, it's also about how brands manage their identities in relation to trends and cultural movements. Did Lacoste make the right choice in prioritizing their brand image over free expression? Why exactly does Hamlet meet Grand Theft Auto? In 2013, a groundbreaking documentary called Grand Theft Hamlet captured the extraordinary journey of two unemployed actors as they took Shakespeare's classic play to an unexpected stage, the virtual world of Grand Theft Auto Online. Utilizing the game's expansive open world, they staged an entire production of Hamlet within the game's universe, blending traditional storytelling with modern gaming culture. With a unique mix of creativity and technology, the actors transformed video game environments into dramatic backdrops, presenting iconic scenes like the ghost of King Hamlet and the famous balcony soliloquy. The documentary showcases not only their dedication and struggle to adapt a centuries-old text into a video game setting, but also raises interesting questions about the intersection of art, entertainment, and digital platforms. How does this innovative approach change our perception of classical theater? Did you know that déjà vu mystifies our minds? This fascinating phenomenon occurs when you feel like you've lived a moment before, even though it's happening for the first time. In addition to déjà vu, there's jamais vu, which describes the opposite experience, where familiar scenes feel strange and foreign. These concepts illustrate the complexities of our perception and cognition, revealing just how intricate the human brain truly is. Psychologists study these occurrences to understand memory, recognition, and how our brains process experiences. It's like delving into a jungle filled with hidden paths and riddles. Researchers continue to explore why some people experience these sensations more than others and what they might reveal about our consciousness. The brain remains one of the greatest mysteries of all time. Isn't it exciting to think about what more we might discover? Why is artificial intelligence changing our world so fast? AI has become one of the most exciting areas of technology, moving quickly from science fiction dreams to real-life applications. Just a few decades ago, people imagined AI in movies, but today we see it in everyday tools like Siri and self-driving cars. This rapid evolution stems from advancements in computing power and data availability, enabling AI to learn and adapt more effectively than ever before. Machine learning, a key component of AI, allows systems to process huge amounts of information and make predictions or decisions based on patterns in the data. With AI now transforming industries from healthcare to finance, many wonder what the future holds. How might AI improve our lives further? Or what challenges will we face as these technologies continue to develop? The potential is limitless, sparking excitement and debate worldwide. Discover the beauty of Japan's tea ceremony. Chanoyu, also known as chado, is more than just making tea. It's a graceful ritual steeped in culture and history. This ceremony centers on matcha, a finely ground green tea that offers a unique flavor and vibrant color. Each step in the preparation reflects a deep respect for nature, as well as the people involved. From the careful selection of utensils to the precise measurements and movements, every detail counts. Participants are encouraged to find tranquility in this process, creating a sense of harmony with their surroundings. Chanoyu invites guests to slow down and appreciate simple moments, fostering connections between individuals. As you sip the rich matcha, you aren't just enjoying tea, you're partaking in centuries of tradition and philosophy. Isn't it fascinating how a cup of tea can embody so much meaning? Is it really true that wind is silent? It might seem surprising, but wind itself makes no noise as it travels through the air. It's only when the wind interacts with objects like trees, buildings, or even people that we hear it. As the wind blows, it causes branches to sway, leaves to rustle, and can even whistle through window cracks, creating sounds that can range from a gentle whisper to a loud howl. This phenomenon happens because the wind's energy gets transferred to these objects, causing them to vibrate and produce sound waves. For example, a powerful gust against a tall building can create a booming noise, while softer breezes can lead to soothing rustling in leaves. So next time you hear the wind howling or swaying the trees, remember it's not the wind itself making the sound, but rather its interaction with the world around it. Discover the furry origin of Croatia's kuna currency. The official currency of Croatia, known as the kuna, gets its unique name from a small furry animal called the marten, which is similar to a ferret. This fun fact highlights how deeply intertwined culture and nature are in Croatia's history. The marten was historically valued for its fur, which played a significant role in trade and commerce. So the kuna not only serves as money, but also symbolizes the rich cultural heritage of the country. Just think, every time you use kuna coins or banknotes, you're connected to the past and the environment. Croatia's currency serves as a reminder of its natural beauty and the small creatures that have impacted its economy over time. Isn't it fascinating how the names we use every day can hold such stories and meanings? Nature's amazing dragonfly wings fight bacteria. Scientists recently discovered that the wings of dragonflies feature remarkable tiny nanospikes that can shred bacteria effectively. This unique design isn't just fascinating, it serves a real purpose in nature. The sharp nanostructures reduce the number of harmful microbes that land on their wings, helping these insects maintain their health as they flit from one place to another. Inspired by this incredible mechanism, researchers are now working on creating surfaces that mimic these wings. Imagine how transformative this could be for hospitals, where keeping environments free of bacteria is crucial. By applying these dragonfly-inspired surfaces in hospital ventilation systems and other areas, we could significantly reduce the spread of infections and enhance patient safety. This could be a game-changer in healthcare, blending natural solutions with advanced technology to protect lives. What other secrets do our natural world hold? Wimbledon keeps tennis balls in top shape for champions. At the iconic Wimbledon Championships, quality is everything. Each tennis ball is carefully maintained to ensure it's at the optimal temperature and pressure before every match, giving players the best possible experience on the court. This attention to detail reflects the tournament's dedication to fairness and tradition, keeping the sport's standards high. But what happens to these balls after they've been used? Instead of just tossing them, Wimbledon finds new homes for these balls. After matches, they are either sold to enthusiastic fans or donated to charitable organizations, including programs that train assistance dogs. This commitment not only spreads the joy of tennis, but also supports a good cause, showcasing how a major sporting event can give back to the community. The next time you see a player serve a ball, remember there's a lot more happening behind the scenes to ensure the spirit of the game is preserved and shared. Can you imagine 6,000 people cheering together? At a remarkable event, Paul Anderson felt an overwhelming sensation as he stood before a massive crowd of over 6,000 people. This gathering wasn't just a coincidence. It showcased the incredible energy that large assemblies can create. When individuals come together for a shared cause or celebration, a unique atmosphere forms, filled with excitement and unity. Anderson, a notable figure in his own right, captured the attention and admiration of many, highlighting how one person's presence can influence a vast audience. The collective experience of so many people can amplify emotions, making feelings of joy, motivation, or hope resonate even deeper. This phenomenon reminds us that there's power in numbers, whether it's for a concert, a sports event, or a rally. Large gatherings can stir up passion and inspire change, showing us how connected we can feel even among strangers. Have you ever felt that electric energy in a crowd? This might surprise you. The Burgess Shale holds secrets. The Burgess Shale, found in the breathtaking Canadian Rockies, is more than just a scenic spot. It's a treasure trove of ancient life. Dating back around 508 million years, this remarkable geological site is famous for its stunning preservation of soft-bodied creatures that once thrived during the Cambrian explosion. Unlike hard-shelled fossils, These delicate organisms give scientists a rare glimpse into early life on Earth. Imagine jellyfish, worms, and even the ancestors of modern animals all perfectly preserved in stone. Researchers flock to this site to understand how life evolved so rapidly during that time. The discoveries made here have not only revealed a wide variety of unique species, but also changed our understanding of evolutionary history. With each new find, the Burgess Shale continues to ignite curiosity about the origins of life on our planet. What more could this remarkable site uncover? Did you know there are over 1 million insect species? Insects make up the largest group of animals on Earth, showcasing incredible diversity. From the dazzling colors of butterflies to the industrious nature of ants, these tiny creatures play crucial roles in our ecosystems. They pollinate plants, decompose organic material, and serve as food for many animals. Interestingly, scientists have only identified about 1.2 million species, but estimates suggest that there could be as many as 30 million species out there. Insects thrive in nearly every environment, including rainforests, deserts, and even underwater. Their adaptability is astonishing, allowing them to survive in extreme conditions. Researchers continue to discover new species, revealing the rich complexity of the insect world. The ongoing exploration into these species helps us understand not just their behaviors, but also their vital contributions to life on our planet. Isn't it fascinating how much we still have to learn? Why exactly does the red-faced bird stand out? This striking bird, known for its captivating bright red face and primarily black plumage, is a true marvel of the tropical forest it calls home. Its vibrant coloring makes it an eye-catching sight against the lush greenery, but it's not just its appearance that impresses. This bird is famous for its loud, distinctive call, which can travel over vast distances, allowing it to communicate with others even when separated by thick foliage. In its habitat, this avian species plays a crucial role in the ecosystem by helping to disperse seeds, which contributes to the growth of new plants and maintains the diversity of the forest. As it flits about, it unintentionally aids in planting trees, making it an essential player in the health of its environment. Isn't it fascinating how something so beautiful can have such a significant impact on its world? Can you imagine Alan Turing almost running in the Olympics? In 1948, the brilliant mathematician and codebreaker Alan Turing made a surprising attempt to qualify for the British Olympic marathon team. He was not just a genius of his time, but also an avid long-distance runner. Unfortunately, Turing faced a setback due to an injury, which prevented him from reaching his full potential in the race. Despite this, he completed the marathon just 11 minutes behind the eventual silver medalist, Thomas Richards, who finished with an impressive time of 2 hours and 35 minutes. Turing's remarkable feat in such challenging circumstances showcases not only his athletic spirit, but also highlights the complexity of a man who contributed so significantly to computer science and cryptography. Can you picture a world where this brilliant mind competed on the Olympic stage? Here's a wild fact about vaults and cells. Vaults are among the most mysterious structures in cell biology, discovered roughly 40 years ago. Imagine tiny basketball-shaped capsules that live in nearly every cell of every animal on Earth. These giant, half-empty structures seem to play key roles in various cellular processes, yet they remain largely shrouded in mystery, often missing from science textbooks. Scientists believe that these vaults might help with transporting molecules and even protecting cells, but their precise functions are still under investigation. This enigma makes vaults fascinating subjects in cellular biology. So why are they so overlooked? Perhaps it's because they challenge our understanding of cellular architecture, encouraging researchers to explore the unknown. As we dive deeper into cell biology, unraveling the secrets of vaults could unlock new insights into health and disease. Believe it or not, Norse mythology has a gossiping squirrel. This intriguing character is named Ratatoskr, and he has a rather unusual job. Ratatoskr scurries up and down Yggdrasil, the immense world tree, delivering biting insults between a giant eagle residing at the top and a fearsome dragon at the bottom. This unique role highlights the chaos that gossip can create, as Ratatoskr ensures that neither the eagle nor the dragon maintains a calm and friendly relationship. Imagine a tiny squirrel busying itself with such weighty matters, creating tension between these powerful beings. Yggdrasil itself connects different realms in Norse cosmology, emphasizing the interconnectedness of life, while Ratatoskr becomes a symbol of how rumor and insult can lead to discord. His antics remind us of how easily misunderstandings can arise from careless words. So the next time you hear a juicy rumor, remember Ratatoskr's role in stirring things up. Sometimes gossip can keep even the mightiest creatures on edge. Spicy foods can boost your brain power? It's true. Eating certain spices can actually help improve memory in adults. Research shows that compounds found in chili peppers, turmeric, and even black pepper may enhance cognitive functions. For instance, capsaicin, the substance that gives chili peppers their heat, is linked to better blood flow to the brain. This increased circulation means that more oxygen and nutrients reach your brain cells, helping them function better. Turmeric, famous for its bright yellow color, contains curcumin, a powerful antioxidant that may protect against age-related memory decline. By adding these spicy ingredients to your meals, you not only spice up your dishes, but also supercharge your brain. Imagine enjoying a delicious curry while giving your memory a boost at the same time. So next time you're cooking, don't shy away from the sizzle and spice. Could a little heat in your diet be the key to sharper thinking as you age? Let's uncover the truth about the gaboon viper. This remarkable snake is not only one of the largest venomous snakes, but also boasts the longest fangs of any snake species, measuring up to 2 inches long. Native to the rainforests and savannas of Central and West Africa, the gaboon viper is a master of camouflage with its striking, patterned scales that blend seamlessly into the forest floor. But what sets it apart is its incredible venom. With the highest yield of any venomous snake, a single bite can deliver a staggering amount of potent toxin. This venom serves various purposes, from subduing prey, like small mammals and birds, to defending itself against threats. Imagine the power behind those fangs. Despite its fearsome reputation, the gaboon viper is generally docile and prefers to avoid humans. So while it captivates with its beauty and power, it also teaches us about the delicate balance of nature. Here's a wild fact about Aglow, New York. In the 1930s, the U.S. government devised an unusual plan to tackle copyright infringement. They created a completely fictitious town called Aglow, designed to catch individuals who were illegally reproducing works without permission. This clever strategy involved sending out notices and issuing business licenses that would lure these infringers into revealing themselves. Surprisingly, the plan worked. But there's more to the story. As time passed and the publicity surrounding Aglow grew, people began to be intrigued by the idea of living in this unique town. Eventually, it transformed from a mere fictional concept into a real settlement as residents moved in, eager for a fresh start. Today, Aglow stands as a testament to creativity and resourcefulness, reminding us how a clever idea can lead to real change. What do you think about a town that started as a ruse? Shocked to learn the best-selling single ever? Irving Berlin's White Christmas, famously sung by Bing Crosby, holds the record for the best-selling single of all time, with over 50 million copies sold worldwide. Released in 1942 during World War II, this timeless classic quickly became a symbol of hope and nostalgia, capturing the hearts of many who long for the comforts of home. With its gentle melody and evocative lyrics, it perfectly reflects the emotions felt during times of uncertainty. Whether belting it out at holiday gatherings or enjoying it softly playing in the background, White Christmas brings back cherished memories of family and togetherness every season. Bing Crosby's warm voice added a magical touch, making it easy for listeners to connect with the song. Each year, millions tune in to hear it again, ensuring that its legacy endures. The song's ability to evoke happiness and nostalgia keeps it relevant in today's music scene. So, have you listened to this blockbuster holiday tune lately? Hard to believe, but life thrives in the Mariana Trench, home to the deepest point on Earth, where pressure is more than 1,000 times that at sea level. Imagine the weight of 50 jumbo jets crushing down on you. That's the weight these organisms endure every day. Despite these extreme conditions, life finds a way to exist in fascinating forms. Scientists have discovered creatures like giant amoebas and strange species of shrimp that have adapted to this underwater realm. The remarkable resilience of these organisms challenges our understanding of life itself and shows us that even in the harshest environments, life can not only survive but flourish. Researching these deep-sea dwellers might provide clues to how life might exist on other planets, making the Mariana Trench not just a natural wonder of our planet, but also a key to unlocking the mysteries of life beyond Earth. What else could we learn from this deep abyss? Here's a wild fact about Bigfoot in Texas. Believe it or not, in the Lone Star State, you can legally kill Bigfoot if you happen to encounter this elusive creature. Classified as a non-protected, non-game animal, the legend of Bigfoot opens up a peculiar legal loophole that has caught the attention of enthusiasts and skeptics alike. This means that, unlike endangered species that are strictly protected by law, Bigfoot does not enjoy any legal safeguards. While there's no concrete evidence proving Bigfoot actually exists, sightings and stories have gone viral over the years, stirring excitement in local folklore. Many Texas residents have taken to exploring the rugged woods and remote areas, hoping to catch a glimpse of this cryptid. Whether you're a believer or a curious wanderer, the idea that Bigfoot could be lurking nearby adds an extra spark to outdoor adventures. Isn't that intriguing? Get amazed by flies that jump like superheroes. Did you know flies can leap an incredible 200 times their body length? That's like a human jumping over a skyscraper. This impressive feat highlights not only their strength, but also the fascinating mechanics behind their unique bodies. When a fly prepares to jump, it uses its powerful leg muscles and special joints to create a spring-like motion. The energy stored in these leg muscles allows them to launch themselves into the air with such explosive force. If we could harness that ability, imagine the fun we could have bouncing around like superheroes. This remarkable jumping skill is crucial for flies, helping them escape predators and navigate through their environments swiftly. Considering their tiny size, the strength required to perform such jumps puts them in a league of their own in the insect world. So next time you see a fly buzzing around, remember, it's not just a pest. It's a miniature athlete capable of extraordinary feats. Did you know about the incredible ABCC11 gene? Researchers have recently discovered that a significant portion of East Asians carry this fascinating gene, which leads to dry earwax instead of the more common wet type. But that's not all. This gene is known to reduce or even eliminate body odor in those who possess it. This means that while many of us might need deodorant to stay fresh, individuals with the ABCC11 gene often don't produce the compounds that create body odor. This genetic trait helps to explain why some populations have a different relationship with sweat and smell. Scientists believe this could be an evolutionary adaptation to the climate and lifestyle in certain regions. How amazing is it that a single gene can have such a big impact on our bodies and how we smell? What if I told you musical magic transformed history? The South Pacific, a captivating musical adaptation by James A. Missioner, takes audiences on a journey where wartime stories become magical narratives. Set against the backdrop of World War II, this enchanting tale weaves together the lives of soldiers and locals in the South Pacific, illustrating not only the struggles of war, but also the power of love and resilience. Missioner masterfully blends history with artistic expression, capturing both the beauty and complexity of the region's culture. The characters, from courageous nurses to conflicted soldiers, navigate their emotions and relationships amidst the chaos of battle. With unforgettable songs and vibrant choreography, the musical invites the audience to experience the era's hopes and challenges, making history feel alive and relatable. South Pacific reminds us that even in difficult times, art can shine a light, telling stories that resonate across generations. So have you ever thought about how a story from the past can inspire hope today?